Before we get into the 3 count, Sarah, you can't bet on WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Came out today, the TKO president. I'm gonna find his name. Because I need to know his name. Mark Shapiro,
Mm-hmm.
TKO president, states that sports betting in WWE is not happening per CNBC. I go two ways with this because the money hungry. I love the money guy wants money. All this, whatever you want to call it. I'm bummed because I would bring in dough. Okay, I'm just gonna throw. I would rake in the cash if they did that. You would too. We would crush it if that was the
That
case.
might be one
However,
reason why they don't want to do it.
which leads me to my next point, because it would essentially kill the business.
But
There's
also, yeah, go ahead.
there's so much that goes into sports betting. As someone who has connections at 2 betting sites and work in the inner workings of it, um, you got to remember that it's sports entertainment for a reason. Okay, it's not UFC. It's a performance. It's a live performance with combat. It's so because of that, you have to think of it like Marvel. All right, you don't bet on Marvel movies or Harry Potter or whatever
Mm-hmm.
franchise, Star Wars. If you did that, that would be leaking the info to the public.
Yeah.
Spoilers in the bad way.
Well, and we've talked about that before when I believe when we've talked about this becoming a thing where it's like this would then force WWE to like literally script matches like move for move, and then they would have to like give it to the better, whatever the companies that are overseeing the betting and be like, okay, it's like how many spears are going to be in this match? And it's like
Yeah.
one, more than three. It's like, yeah, they're going to need to know that information,
Yeah.
but I mean, there's a way I guess they could do without it, but it's a little bit risky. So it's like, it would be too screwy. And like I said to you when we talked about it before, we recorded, like there are so many other things that you can bet on. You really don't need to be betting on wrestling. Like I think that would start to take the fun out of it for some people because it would be
I would.
so about like, oh my god, I can't believe Roman only hit 2 Superman punches. I had him going for 3. You know what I mean? Like
Could you imagine
like
if
that kind
you're
of
like
stuff is like,
sweating and over under on
yeah,
German suplexes?
like
Like, that would be incredible. You're sitting
that
on the
wouldn't be
machine. All right,
fun.
one more. Give me one more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, do you
like
see how pissed people get when it's like, oh my God, I said that this running back was going to get 100 yards and they end at 98, like that kind of thing. And then they like throw their phone because they're so pissed. I'm like, you don't need to get like that over wrestling. It's
oh
not
my
that
god,
serious.
it would be so funny if you're just watching a match and like if there's a like, oh, I thought they would have a table in this match, or oh, they
Mm-hmm.
used a chair. I didn't predict it. Like, there's
Oh my
so many
God,
avenues
Jimmy
to
only
go.
hit 3 super kicks. I said he would hit 5, like,
The
oh my
over under was
God.
set at 4.5.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know. I wish.